Hi, how you doing, YouTube? I have neighbors next door, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I have all my stuff out here, and I don't care the neighbors are out. Um, I'm in the middle of clearing my crystals, bringing them all. Yeah, it's getting crazy around here. And as soon as I start burning the sage, it starts raining. I can't make this stuff up. I can't. As soon as I start clearing stuff, it starts raining. Like I said, I have neighbors next door. They probably think I'm talking to myself. Can you hear me? So yeah, I'm doing my ritual um, of clearing all my gemstones. So if you hear people in the background, I apologize. But yeah, look, I mean, I got everything sitting out here. Box up for a minute, and I go through this with every single product I have. I've already cleared a lot of this stuff, and it started raining, but I'm doing the boxed chakra beads and stuff now. Eep. Doo-doo-doo. And I got lots of them. My clip quartz is in here. And I made new product. So they're all getting charged with this Libra full moon. Yep, a lot of people are like, aren't you afraid of leaving that stuff? No. Because if it's ill-gotten, the universe usually makes it up to me. So apparently they needed it. That's the way I look at it. Try to keep loving at it. Look at that coming. This is how I do my clearing and stuff. Unfortunately, my tourmaline didn't get here in time. I usually put sage in a nice big dish, and I put it inside. These ones are done, so they're ready for charging. This full moon's important, by the way. It's very. Last year, I had such good how can I put it? Um, Manifestation stuff happening last year after this full moon, and a lot more clarity. And now that I know that I'm getting ready to launch my product, um, it's important that all this stuff is. Look at all this smoke. I live on Native American territory, so I'm sure that they don't mind. That's right, clear up. See how I roll, folks? It's funny. They're ready, they can go up there. These ones I already did too, but I usually like to give extra. Make sure they're all good and clear. These ones are done too. I'm telling you, I'm sure my neighbors think I'm crazy. Do I care? No. You want to see what they did to my fence? Oops, sorry. You want to see what they did to my fence? This is the back side. They put up, which I know is illegal. They put up a pallet fence. Look. That's the way my fence looks now. So that they don't have to look over here. Well, I'm glad that they don't have to look over here because I don't want to see them either. However, that looks like hell. So either they're going to paint it or they're going to fix my side or I'm calling code. That looks like hell. They told me they were putting up new fencing. I was cool with that until I found out it was pallets. Talk about going as cheap as what you can, and I know they put out outbuildings that are illegal. Listen to it raining. This is what happens every single freaking time I come outside. It rains. I can't make this shit up if I tried. I can't. Okay, there's 2 more boxes yet. Did you hear that rain? Yeah. It's Canadian. Let it rain. Told you. Element bedding. My other neighbor just came out. They're bitching about the smell. Well, suck it up. It's not weed. Just be happy it's not that. Oh, yeah. Let's do this here. It could be worse. I'll wait till I go inside and do that. In the box you go. Oh yeah, all of my organite busters are actually in the windows. I didn't bring them out. I left them in the windows with the windows open. It's warm enough here in PA now. You good? Now I have to start doing my main crystals. I have so many crystals. It's ridiculous. I'm not buying any more crystals until I sell all this stuff. But yeah, you want to see the bath? These are my baths I made. Yep. My spiritual baths. I have a couple sprays. I did get more. Well, I didn't mind that they said that they were going to put up a new fence, but they used pallets. Like they didn't use regular fencing, and they put the back side of the ugly part. I'll go upstairs and I'll show you as soon as I'm done here with this clearing. They put the ugly side toward my house, and I have a real problem with that. First off, they didn't tell me they were using frickin' pallets. Free. Wasn't fencing. It was pallets. Fencing is this. That is pallets. And yeah, I have a problem with it, and either they're going to fix my side, I'm going to write them a nice letter, they're either going to fix my side, or I'm going to code because that's illegal. Dude, I'm saging all of my stuff. I decided, and this is kind of me being a real fucking prick, but I don't care. I decided to wait until they were all finished with all of their stuff. And then I'm going to call code on them because I know that they did not get a permit to do any of it. So, either they could fix it and remedy my side and make my side look as nice as their side, since they put the shitty side on my side and destroyed part of my fence when they put that one up, or they can rip it the fuck down and put up regular fencing on my side at least. Yeah, I know that sounds petty, but hashtag petty gang. Yeah, you're real spiritual. No, I don't give a fuck. It's my property. And that looks like fucking hell. I was nice to those people. And that's how they do me. Well, karma's a bitch. That's why I don't care that I'm out here doing this. Why they're sitting over there. And here's all of my marinate. It's raining like a sucker. It does this every single time. See? As you see, I go big. I don't do any half-assed build, a little clearing. No, I don't. I clear my shit to the point where it makes my eyes go, whew. I do gotta head down to the bank when they're open. I gotta go deposit money. Gotta go pay my internet bill. But yeah. Alright. Here's all my main crystals that I use at my tarot table. I'm gonna sit down right here. That's it. Did I get these? Did I get them? I don't remember. I don't recall. Hell, I guess I better make sure that I do. Tarot table crystal, my organite. Yep, this is how BFI does her shit, and then it starts raining every single time. I was told I'll even ones that are on me too while I'm here. That'd be good. And then I'll show you all of my stuff that I have sitting out. Got it in there. Get in there, necklace. This is why my neighbors think I'm crazy. Do I give a fuck? No. I'm more normal than they are. The Native Americans love here. Rain is a sign of blessing. I don't know if it's raining over there, but it's raining around me. This happens to me every single time. Last year, I kid you not, I could call it in whenever I wanted. Around this time. It was crazy and bizarre. My postman probably thinks I'm a nut job. Do I care? No. I know my aunt thinks I'm crazy. Or, excuse me, my mother's sister. Ah, yes. Hang tight. Okay, still got those to clear. Great. I told you, this is a process for me, even to get all of this stuff down and all of this stuff out here. It's a process. And the more I get, the harder it is to find room. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hang tight. Hang on a minute. Oh, hello. I gotta find my glasses. I apologize. Let me go grab my glasses. I could sit outside here with y'all for a little bit then too. I did get more stuff to make, more organite busters. I got some different jars actually. Yes I did. I was over to Dollar Tree. You know, practicing that social distancing. Ay. People. Like, what did I commit? Oh, I do know one thing I want. Oh, and I grabbed a 4-pack of toilet paper just in case. I ran out of the 12-pack. Only 1 pack I grabbed. Only one. I went and got a bunch of water yesterday. My room feels bare without my crystals. I can tell a difference. It's weird. Okay. It's weird. I can tell a difference when my crystals aren't in here. Here's some of my jars that I have. Look, I have them all sitting here. All lined up right in the window. Put the window open. Full moon comes up right over there. There it is. Oh, glasses. That's what I needed. It's mental here in Scotland. What is organite? Or clearing crystals? Yeah, well, they thought the Indians were crazy too, and turns out that our Native Americans were pretty damn smart. Medicine healers. Oh, it is mental. It's all mental. It is. I agree with that assumption. I wonder what they'd think of element bending. As far as the C virus, whatever you want to call it, um, I don't want to say one way or the other. I just know I ain't getting it. I can go out and I can be around people, and I know I'm protected. I'm doing excellent. Oh, this is my side porch, by the way. I got my bracelets sitting back there. I already cleared all that stuff. Those are my oils that I wear everywhere I go. They all have healing and protection. Oop. They all have healing and protection properties in them. I've actually legit had people run away from me. And it's not because I was acting weird or witchy or strange or whatever. They, it was people who knew me and who would run the other way. More than likely, they had shit befall them that shouldn't. That wasn't too good. After they fucked me over, yeah, talk shit. Talk shit about God's kids once. See what happens. God don't like that. Not at all. Yep. Oh, hang on 1 second. Let me flip this around here. Most people know I don't care what anyone thinks about me. Nobody knows if they can ever change my mind when I've experienced the stuff I have. Especially every single time. Hmm? Here's my sunglasses. Well, I actually have crystal baths now. I have sprays. I have another bath. Which one is it? It's called Wake the Fuck Up. It's, and it's all for, it has eucalyptus, peppermint, and lemon. All in them. So it's more for a morning bath, morning meditation. It'll wake you up, trust me. Or you can take it the other way, wake up. You're sleeping. But it's, do you hear my dove? Where you at, buddy? Yeah, I have doves that come out here that live on my house. I have a birdie up in that nest anymore. There's a nest up there too. This is how much I work and care I put into every single one of my pieces. It's ridiculous, the stuff I do. And I do this month after month, whether they sell or they don't. Because I want my stuff to be powerful. These are my new organite. I'm so excited to get the charge done with the Libra full moon. They're bracelet holders, bracelet chargers. Yep. That came directly as an invention from Spirit. You won't have to wait till the full moon anymore. They'll be charged all the time. So, yeah, doing my clearing ritual. Yeah, good night in Scotland. Have a good evening, Elaine. Thank you for coming on. It's nice to see you all. This Libra full moon is going to be the most powerful full moon this year. Just so happens Libra is my rising sign. I'm an Aries sun. So that new moon with this full moon. Bye, honey. And then Saturn is with Mars right now in Aquarius, and Saturn is the ruler of my moon sign. I pity a fool that comes after me at all. I pity him. I know I'm heavily protected. So, yep, that's how I get down. Okay, I think these are good and clear. These ones were clear, so I think these ones are good and clear. Going along. A lot of times, if it's not a major full moon like this, I'll just clear and put them on my windowsills. But this time, I want them outside. I want everything outside. The only things that, like I said, I left on the inside was my organite busters. I still could bring them out. I'm not sure yet. I have new ones that I want to make, but I'm waiting until the clear quartz charges with this full moon. Okay. Look at that. Like I said, I know for a fact that my hang on a minute. I'll put some of my bigger pieces up here right out in the open. Here's the tops to my bracelet chargers. Yep. Ta-da! Yes. Charge, baby, charge. Marinate. Oh. That's how I rule. I even have my selenite sticks out here. I have to make sure that I keep them. And lava beads, you got to make sure that they don't get wet. As far as like put them under the rain and stuff, they can get wet, but if they get drenched, they could melt. They're good infusers for oil, which when I make anything with lava beads, I always put oil on them when I send them out. But yeah, I'll be launching my Etsy store next. Well, as soon as I can get the rest of these, I have some stuff made. So I'm going to launch that, I think, this week. Coming up. Watch the magic happen. Alright. Now, I can go here. Sit here. I just don't want them all thrown together. Fuck it. Like I said, this is a process for me. Yes, it is. A lot of times, a couple times a year, I clear them with salt ocean water. It all depends. This time, I hit them with the oil and the Santa Paulo before I brought them out, and sage. There. Done, I think. Oh no, here's another organ. Look. See, they're everywhere. I guess I will take one outside. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on, go over that way. That way. Yeah, their dog acts like they... The dog acts like, oh yeah, I leave these out here for 2 days. Usually they're out here the day before the full moon, the day of, and then I leave them out an extra day for the day after. My organite is always in the windows. That's where I keep them. I have one on my tarot desk. But if I usually... Oh, there's stuff sitting out here. Told you it looks ridiculous out there. People probably think I'm nuts. This is what I go through every single full moon. And I got more bottles to make product, so yeah, told you. I take very good care of, and I make sure everything's really good and charged. Now, one of my newer inventions. Right now I'm in the middle of drying flowers. See? In the middle, drying some flowers and pine cones. Oh yeah, this stuff needs to go in the box of Justice box. Let's keep it. And I can start making my own pyramids because I have the stuff to do it. I've had it, I just didn't really take the time yet to start. I have the sand for the bottom. I do have some glitter to make them pretty, but they'll be all crystals and copper and steel. But yeah, I know how to make them, so that is just something that I have not yet started. I decided to start with getting my baths and my sprays and my oils ready first. Now, of course, I still have some random beads. I've been working on things. See? Down here. Not all of them are crystals. Some of them are. So I probably should put them in the window somewhere. Oh. Where do I want to put them? Because I have them right there. I'm going to move them over to the other side. Yeah. I'll just sit that right there. All good. No big deal. As long as they get nailed, I don't care. These ones are not crystals. Them are filler beads. Filler beads. Every month I go through this, folks. So this is nothing new for your girl here. Every month. Oh, one left. Every time I turn around. Yep. I'll also stick this in the door. Oh, yeah, these are some extra crystals that I have. Look. That haven't been worn. They're packaged and was ready to go. Screw it. Look at this. Right in my front door. That's, yeah. And here's all the new bottles of that I got. So the new bottles I got to make more baths. Come on. See? I just got a bunch of new 3, 6, 9, 12. 3 spray bottles, 9 bottles for baths. So, after that, I'm ready to go with my Etsy store. Look at this. I'm always finding more. Now, they went through salt water. I know that for a fact. So I'm just going to sit them out here. There we go. They're the ones that are ready to go in either my Organite Busters or they're ready to go because everything I do gets cleared. Santa Paulo, if it's crystals, they go through salt ocean water. So, yeah, each one of these, I stick a Santa Paulo's or a Palo Santo stick on the inside, and then I put the lid on it for till I'm ready to use it, and then it just billows out. The bottle that I used, that I'm going to keep for myself, that make my own. But yeah, got things in the works here, people. I don't like to completely stay on, like put everything out. I like to at least have something on me due to the, oh yeah, here's a necklace of mine that I need to hang. Due to, some people trying to do bad juju. Because when, you no longer give a flying rip when anyone thinks about you, you develop enemies that way. Even family. Or supposed family. They're not really family. Family wouldn't treat you like that. That's the way I look at it. They can't accept all of you. They don't need to accept none of you. Right? Right. And that's just the way I see things. So, there was that. I was going to make, but I'm just going to wait until the bead, till they're nailed and the beads are ready. I got some stuff I have to do tonight. Look, I come inside, it stops raining. Oh, look at my flowers. They're really getting big. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Okay, I think I got everything. I think I have everything. Now, enjoy. Like I said, I had to make a run to, the Dollar Tree. Because I needed to get bleach and some essentials and stuff like that. I ended up, inheriting a bed frame that I want to paint. 2 bed frames, actually. That someone was just going to throw out and give away. And I kept on telling Spirit, look, dude. I'm supposed to, do this thing as far as healing house thing. I'm going to need furniture. More than likely, if it's a rescue stuff, it has to do with women and children who were abused. They're not going to have much. They're not going to have clothes. They're not going to have furniture. They're not going to have food. Like, they're going to need setup with everything. So, I have 2 available apartments that have been available for almost 2 years. And, I almost forgot about that. I knew something was missing. Okay. More necklaces. Here we go again. So we're gonna hang this. I just don't know what organization to get in contact with. Hang on. There we go. Ta-da! Because I want to help human trafficking victims. That has been what I wanted to do. Help women and children who were abused for, ever since I went to college back in 2010. I went to college because I wanted to be a counselor. Well, at that time, you only needed a bachelor's degree to be able to get into counseling, and of course you couldn't be a psychologist or anything, but you could counsel people. Now you have to have a master's degree. Well, I found a way around that. I have a social degree. I have a criminal justice degree. I also have 5 months of experience of how the government works as a case manager. And I'm going to take a coaching class just for the certificate, even though I really don't need one. So I can get around it that way. Jack, get down. Hey! 7:30 whistle. Did you guys see my pretty flowers? Look, that Spirit led me to yesterday? Yes, I found wild daffodils. Yes, I did. A whole bunch of them. So I put them on my table since I had room now. And then I'll use them for my, I'll dry them out and I'll use them in with my baths. They smell really good. So, how are you guys hanging in there with the brewski? I haven't saw anybody really comment on here. Besides Ruby and Sage. Who else is on here? Hit the like button. I know there's people in here watching. Hi. How y'all doing? Hope you're all well. I'm doing fine. I got really funny names for my baths too. Like I said, and my sprays. Like the clearing sprays that you can use. You could use them in your hair. You can spray them on your body. You can spray them on your bed linens. Fuck off. Oh, yes. Yep. I told you, like, Spirit has a sense of humor with me. Back the fuck off. Oh, Spirit. I'm doing well. I got around and like I said, every time I have to go through my whole entire house. Look, even all my stuff is down. Everything's out of here. It's all sitting out on my side porch or in my windows. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a process. And then I knew I had things I had to do. And as soon as I end up oh yeah, here. Let me show you. Let me show you how nice their little domain over here looks with illegal it's hilarious. They put up a building right there, but the blue thing that goes around it, that's illegal. They never got permission to do that. This building right here, they even shingled it. That's illegal too. I know that they did not get permission to do it. This fence goes right up against my house, which the fence obviously, well, you could see the way the fence looks on their side. See the blue fence? See that blue fence that goes around there? Yeah. They didn't do it to this person's yard, but they did it to John over there and my yard. And it looks like hell. So, guess what? Either fix it correctly, or I'm calling code. It's one of the two. You want to know what code told my tenant? She wanted to put up a fence. The poles for the fence itself, per code, first off, she had to buy a permit. There was no permit out there. And secondly, they had to be dug the posts had to be dug 3 foot deep for a 2-foot fence or a 3-foot fence. There was no poles that were dug out here. Or 3 feet. So that could possibly just blow over. Maybe I'll just bump it. Bye. Like I said, it looks like hell. Put the ugly side on my side. How dare they? I wonder what they'd do if I just start ripping at the back part of it. Looks like hell. But yeah, I'll be giving old Cody a call. Yeah. There's illegal activity, and I know if it was me, I'd be getting citationed, and I'd be told to rip it down. So I expect the same. And it goes, that fence goes right up against my house. And they did that on purpose. For privacy. Well, I can still see from my, probably pissed them off because I could stand on my porch and see right over there. Well, have fun. When you have to either put up another fence or tear that one down. Or fix my side. Even if you fix my side. Because that is unacceptable. By the way, welcome to Libra. I'm tired of getting screwed over. I'm tired of getting screwed over by people. I'm tired of getting screwed over by the system. I'm tired of getting screwed over by bosses. I'm tired of getting screwed over in relationships. I'm tired of getting screwed over by YouTube. I'm tired of people misjudging me and thinking that they can fuck me over. Well, that's all over with. I will stick up for myself from now on. And if people don't like it or like what I have to say, they can unsubscribe. Not that I really ever cared anyway, but I can feel that fire coming up in me, people. Usually I let the universe handle it, and I've done a real good job of not exacting my knowledge of what I know about things because I could screw a bunch of people's lives up. I've kept my mouth shut. Well, they can let it come out on its own, let it come out on its own, let it come out. Well, sometimes you have to open your mouth and stick up for yourself. What are you going to do? You can't fight. Well, apparently coronavirus is fighting the government. I'm kidding. I'm being facetious. But I'm not kidding in a way. People who want to do good things and want to treat people good get screwed over. I have a feeling that that's going to balance out now. And there's going to be people who actually care, who are going to get the pay and jobs that they are suited for. Some of these people are going to get ousted. Bottom line. So it's got to go. So it's got to be. Like I said, I know for a fact of a bunch of injustices and a bunch of things that are just not okay. I saw people be nasty to people with mental issues, and that's not okay. Or I saw people just get prescribed shit that they didn't need and not get the help they need. That's not okay. Big pharma. That's why they want to that's why they want everybody vaccinated. Fuck your vaccine. I ain't ever getting it. I got the antidote. What the fuck do I need your vaccine for? Send me to hospitals. I'll start praying for these people. I don't have a problem with that. I saw people get healed. So They won't let me. They wouldn't let me in. So whatever. I ain't getting a dang virus. I know that for a fact. I'm too protected to. So wherever this is, whatever this is, I'm willing to go. So get a hold of me. Email me at beautifulmind4275@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to come up and anoint people and pray for them and watch them get healed. It's what I'm here to do. Wasn't put on this earth to frickin' sit in his house and wait. I'm done waiting. Many of us know what we're supposed to do. That's why I can make stuff with confidence and say, look, I know it works. I know what it's done for me. It's helped me a lot. And I've tested everything on me first. And over the last few months that I've had this stuff, you could see a major difference with me since January. In my attitude, in my anointing, in the way I handle people. Now, tonight I'm a little bit frisky and a little bit fired up. But normally, it's like, I don't take shit from anybody either. Certain people I just don't give the time of day to anymore because they don't matter. I don't give a shit what anybody's done to me in my past. That's their problem, not mine. They can take that up with God. I don't care. They can say what they want. They can do what they want. They can be how they want. That's fine. I don't care. It's their problem, not mine. I don't have to answer for them. I have to answer for myself. And I think when you get to that point in life where you don't feel like you have to control everybody else, and you don't feel like you have to, like some people like to do. Thanks for clicking off, whoever that was. When you get to the point to probably a stalker, because there's 4 people on here and only 3 likes, and nobody's talking. So when you get to the point where you just don't feel like you have to defend, first off, you don't have to defend yourself anymore because the universe does it for you. But you shouldn't be a rug either and just let people walk all over you. There are times where you have to stick up for yourself. And how you do that is close off a relationship. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let the universe take control. Especially when you know it's bad for you. Many of us know this. When we're in these toxic relationships, we know they're not good for us. But yet we still want to stay in it. Look at me with the double sunglasses. Why? Pride. When they think somebody actually cares when they really don't, because a lot of us have dealt with narcissistic people. And that final realization that this person really don't care, and they never did, is probably the biggest bruise to an empath's ego, because we know how much we cared. And when you don't get that in kind and reciprocation, it's like a drug. You just want it more and more and more. You want the validation from, you're never going to get it. So the test, okay. So the test is just letting it go. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, then it's meant to be. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant to be. That's what most fucking people don't understand when they're watching tarot channels. I'm all about your soul's evolution and your soul's growth. I'm not about telling you, oh, yes, so and so's coming back. How many of you have ever heard me say, so and so loves you so much, they're coming back? I might warn you and say such and such may come back, or there could be someone coming in. Be careful, but I'll never say so and so loves you, they're coming back. Someone could come back and give you an emotional offer, but it doesn't mean they love you. Especially if their pattern in the past said otherwise. They're coming back to get a narcissistic hit. Factual. You ain't ever gonna get that from me. That's why my YouTube channel only has 3,600 subscribers or however many it has, because I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to people. I'm not. You know, and I was sitting there thinking about this whole twin flame thing too, because I know I'm a divine feminine. The divine masculines, there's a handful that are actually on YouTube that actually have their shit together and understand this. The rest of them, they're fucked up. Or what we thought was a divine masculine, they really, I honestly believe, and I got the revelation today. Hello, how you doing? I got the revelation today. I'm gonna let you guys know they were a false twin. They weren't the real deal. They weren't. You got a version of somebody that was false. And when the mask slipped, you saw who they really were. And it was our ego that was shattered because we were like, but we love them. We want to be with them. We're so good that they should want to be with us. Well, and then you get the revelation they never gave a fuck. And then you go into a dark night of the soul. And major depression hits. And you actually take a look in the mirror and be like, what can I do? Because this fucking hurts. They were called karmics. Welcome to the revelation. Want to know who your divine masculine is? It's within you. Be what you need to be to yourself. And everything else will fall in line. Spirit will send you somebody who's on your same vibration, not on some. Do you want to know why you attracted that person? Because you guys are both at that level at that time. Yep. Maybe you being in that relationship might have woke you up. Doesn't make them divine. Makes them a fucking douchebag. However, it did you well because you did wake up. So that's my revelation on the whole twin flame dynamic. And people who are still stuck on it, I'm sorry. Well, it's true. Sorry if I'm bursting bubbles. But be the best you can be. Help other people. We're called into service work. That's why I and entrepreneurship too. That's why I made all this stuff. It wasn't just for me. Oh, what numbers have you been seeing? I've been seeing a bunch too. Just means your angels are trying to get a hold of you. A lot of people are like 1111. My twin's thinking about me. And I'm making fun, by the way. I am. I'm making fun of this whole fucking dynamic. My twin's thinking about me. Wrong. That's your angel saying, pay attention. What are you thinking about right now? Yeah. Quad ones. 1111. 112223. I was seeing 777s and 999s. I've been hitting the 4s, the 5s. I've been hitting them all too. Today I really haven't much. I'm trying to get, I've been seeing 12-12 a lot too, by the way. I've been catching that a lot. 8-8-8 a lot. Oh, what did I want to say? I don't know. Guess it wasn't that important, Spirit. I've been writing down as I've been getting stuff. I've been writing stuff down in my book because this is my planner, and this has to do with my business. All this stuff that has to do with plans for my entrepreneurship and my business. All of it. I haven't put it to the best use yet this year, but whatever. I'm busy making stuff. I've been busy doing a lot of things. I'm also still, I don't know about the rest of you, and I'm going to be honest. There are still days where it's hard to get out of bed. There are. Transmuting energy is not an easy job. Well, you might want to look up what those numbers mean. A lot of times, they'll say odd numbers like that. It could just be a distraction. But you might want to look it up. Don't take my word for that. I've been seeing a lot of the repetitive numbers. So, well, I noticed in the reading I did yesterday, it was like 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6. It was weird. And stuff breaking down to like 11, which is a master number. 11, 22, 33. I see them all the time. 44. I've just now hit my 45th birthday. So no longer double fours. Oh well. Let's see if the moon's out yet. Was it? Where are you all at? I want to know. Thanks, Ruby. Where are y'all from? I know I've had people from other countries on here a lot lately. Some of my main, it's weird. Some of my main YouTube people, I don't know if they're not getting my notifications. And there's, oh, Vegas. Nice. I love Vegas. I haven't been there in a long time. You better be able to see that move. Look at this. Look at this fucking cloud. Bullshit. Freaking bullshit. Because the moon's usually out right over there. As you see, we did some cleanup around here. Trying to figure out exactly where. Is it right there? Is that where his nest is? It most certainly looks like it. Well, there's my bedroom. When I have my other lights gone, it's really crazy up there. But, or is that bird nest on that eave? Hang tight. Yep, that's where it's at. There's like a little ledge Do you see that little ledge like that's right up there? Or no, excuse me. Yeah, it's right where I was pointing. I'm pretty sure because I hear that dove every morning in my window, cooing every morning. Saying, wake up, bitch. It's a new day. I didn't wake up again. Oh yeah, look, bed. I gotta paint these. So, I got 2 bed frames given to me. That's the 3rd bed frame I've acquired in less than a year. I'll sit down here. What the hell? It's the 3rd bed frame I acquired in less than a year. Oh, there's Heidi. How you doing? Oh, hi Vancouver. How are you? Plus I have a room upstairs as well. So apparently the universe has something for me to do with those bed frames. I don't know. I'm gonna paint them and store them, but I probably have, honestly, enough furniture. Unicorn as usual. Heidi, same here. As you see, Heidi, hang on. The table, well, it's still messy, but crystals are cleared off of here because they're all, you know where. Oh shit, here's a selenite I gotta put out too. Oh, there's another one. Gotta put them out. Doggone it. I keep walking around my house and I keep finding crystals everywhere. Trying to get them outside for the full moon. Look at this, Heidi. Ta-da! There's my necklaces. There's all my new bounces and stuff that I made. Here, we'll put my selenite in there. Because that's for my table. Yeah. There's, yeah. Here's my oils, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're even up here. Hi, everybody. Say again about putting the crystals. Yeah, I put them outside. I do have my organite busters. My main ones, I have them in the window here. I didn't put them out. I have another one that I do have outside, but I left these ones in here. So they're actually in the front window here. The full moon comes up right over here. Oh yeah, I charge everything every time in the moonlight. Look. And then I'm going through and I realize, oh shit, I still got these yet hanging over there. So I had to put them in my front door. So yeah, and then I got extra bottles today because I'm going to make more baths. And Spirit was being really funny today. Well, these ones are all filler beads and stuff like that, so I'm not taking them. They can stay in here. It's too much work to put them outside. My copper's sitting here and ready to go. So I got a lot of stuff I have to do. I got stuff to make clocks. Like I said, my stuff for my store will soon be ready. Well, I have enough stuff for my store right now that I could actually, after this full moon, I could take pictures and launch. Yes, they are. I have crystals. I don't only just put crystals in them. Are you talking about the spray bottles, or are you well, the spray bottles are for the get the fuck away from me spray. Stay the fuck away. Yes, I put crystals in all the bottles. They're actually sitting out. I wish I would have had them in here, but I have one over in the bathroom. Like I said, I test them all on me first. See? I put crystals in them. Um, they're a lot like my anointing oils. They have the same base as the anointing oil, but I've been using a lot of rose, cherry blossom, and rose, and the one's called Wake the Fuck Up. That has eucalyptus, peppermint, and lemon in it, and it smells amazing. Because technically, it's a bath for you to be able to in the morning to wake up. It'll wake your ass up. Or if you're having sinus issues, it will definitely open up your sinuses for you too. Plus, there's all the protection and the healing and everything else, which is the base of everything that I do. So that goes in every single one. That's my signature stuff. And they all smell different. They're amazing. Oh, sorry here. I'm not even on myself anymore. Sorry. And I already cleared. Are you putting labels? Nope. I'm not. I'm not printing labels. I wish I had the money, but I'd be getting so much into just that part of it and as many different ones that I have. I mean, I could hand write labels, but they wouldn't look as professional or as nice. So I'll put a card in with what they are. They actually are, I know I can tell them apart because I put a different color sticker on them. So I know which ones they are. I can tell them apart. And even with smelling them, I know what's in them. I actually wrote down everything that I put in. I actually wrote it down this time so that I can let people know like the main ingredients. There's ocean water, holy water, my anointing oil, my base anointing oil, and then I use other essential oils. And then I put Epsom salt in, along with a little bit of witch hazel. And I fill the rest up with spring water. So, no tap water, spring water, mountain water. And then, the other thing I'm doing with them, I have the protection crystals in there right now. But as soon as this full moon, what I want to do is, I noticed with my other one, because I tried it out on myself first. There was the little sticker, or the little copper thing that I put down in there. I noticed that started to discolor the water. So I was like, I'm not using that. What I'm going to do is, for the chakra part of it, what I'm going to do is just use elastic. I know. I am. I'm just going to use elastic and put it around the top and stick it down in. And it'll just hang in there with the little angel at the bottom. So, my Etsy store is about ready to go. I mean, once things sell, things start going, then I can actually do the label part. Everything actually has butterflies on them. Everything is butterflies. So, which represents, we all know, transformation. Go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. My chargers are getting ready. That's getting done. I do have 5 other, like I said, I have 5 other organite jars that I want to make. I actually got this stuff to do them, but I got to wait until these crystals are charged in this full moon. Not that they weren't charged already, because my stuff is always constantly, but I wanted it outside in this Libra full moon. This is the biggest full moon of the year, and it'll be sitting out there for 2 days. So, Heidi, I kid you not. Do you remember last year, the little phenomenon I'd always have when every time I went out and did something, it would rain? Do you remember that? I couldn't even walk out my front door for 5 minutes. I'd have to turn around because it'd start raining again. I was outside. I just started, and it's at the beginning of this video. I just started clearing my crystals. It's doing it again. I go outside. I started clearing my crystals and started getting things, and it starts raining again. I can't even go outside for 5 minutes and it starts freaking raining. So, well, we usually do that with one another on here. Well, raining is actually a sign of abundance. I understand, like, we can get too much of it, like, and we don't want that. But hi, Jess. How are you? We don't want that, but we do need rain. And dude, I'm telling you, it happens to me every single time. So it's like as soon as I lit that sage and I started clearing out my crystals, it just started pouring down. It started, and it started raining. I was talking shit about my neighbors too. So, oh, yes, I was. And their ugly fence. I still can't get over that ugly fence. I'm sorry, I can't. Well, the rain around here isn't cold. The rain around here is like a warm rain. And I don't get sick. The only time I get sick is if I'm dealing with a fucking narcissist. That's facts. If I'm dealing with a man, they zap my energy. Yep. Dude, I'm walking her. I freaking kid you not. I'm over. Maybe if I made masks with crystals around the ears, maybe I'd be able to sell my shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Let's just sell the fucking masks that don't do shit. I can't watch the news. I can't. It's bullshit. All of it. All of it. I have the antidote. I don't get sick. I'm walking around that bitch and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't have gloves on. I don't have a mask on. I'm shopping like there's no whatever. I went and grabbed a bunch of shit and the lady at the desk. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be bored. I got shit I want to do. Because it was all stuff for making my organite busters for the jars. Because my jars are here, but I'm going to be making some for my shop. So I'm like, I'm not going to be bored. I got shit I have to do. Probably thinking, well, I got cleaning to do. No, I got that, and I got the stuff in my organite. Nope. I didn't freak out from the beginning of this thing. I was calm, cool, and collected. Well, they do that to me sometimes. On YouTube. Well, probably not. It's probably just a tube. It's all good. So, as soon as I get my Etsy store, well, as soon as I get my Etsy store up and going, I'll let you guys all know the link. I know I've been saying that for a while. No, it's actually going to get going after this full moon. So, I have the stuff to do it. Am I still glitching? It's all that high vibe. It's all that high vibe and can't handle the vibes. Yeah, I'll be uploading my stuff when I'll be starting my Etsy store. Yeah, I would say it should. I have everything ready, but it'll be up and going within the next week, where I can start upload, because I wanted to upload everything within like 2 days. So you could even put your own protection kits together. There's even gonna have that option. I do too. I do too as well, Heidi. My daughter's friend, who is 21, yep, shot himself right in the fucking head during a party. $21 years old. I don't really see a whole lot of the collective that's depressed. I don't know. I'm not. Who's depressed? Because if there's anybody in here. No, she was not, but she saw it on. One of her friends was. One of her friends was there, and she put it. Dude, they were on fucking video and on Snapchat and heard the fucking gun go off. It's like, I think the kid made a reference. This kid had a lot going for him. I'm telling you, suicide is. I honestly believe it's a spirit of hopelessness that just comes on people. I tried it, didn't work. Satan couldn't kill my ass. He tried. Of course, I didn't use a gun, but I tried back in 2014. I was that beaten down and freaking treated like crap by an ex who was just gaslight. I thought I was going crazy. There's a little fun fact about Blue Flame. Died 3 times on the table. I don't blame him. That was my own dumb fault. Should have been worrying about myself and not some fucking douchebag. My own fault. However, I have a purpose here and a mission here that God said, yeah, you ain't getting out of it that easy. Missy, go back. Here I am. So, not that I'm perfect. That's a pretty good illustration of how I'm not. I don't claim to be. And here's the thing. There's certain these people who act like they have their shit together, all together, which I'm finally getting my shit together. I am. I've been. Heidi, where have you been? I'm telling you. I think the one thing that does upset me, but narcissists want you to kill yourself, okay? Well, the devil couldn't win with me. There was a fiddle contest going on with me and his ass, apparently, during that time. Devil didn't get my soul. However, here's the thing that sucks. Because of that happening and all of that other stuff, well, narcissists actually want you to. And here's how I kind of know. Because, excuse me, Wes, I hope you don't mind, but I'm packing in a bowl because I'm gonna smoke some weed. This is not for children. I do not advise this. I do not tell anybody that they should or that they shouldn't. However, it's legal in most states. And apparently, it's an essential during the coronavirus. Yep. That's all you gotta do. And no, I have not smoked at all today. And I'm still in a pretty good mood. Hi, Mama. But I usually give it a toke or two because it does help with all of the incoming energy and all that other shit. Yep. Well, I had a lot of things going for me at that time. Enjoy. Bye, Jess. It was nice seeing you for the brief moment. Get a hold of me. We haven't talked. I'd like to hear from you. Hi, Molly. What was I saying? Oh. Okay. I'm going to throw this out there. For my people here in the US. If you know of any legit agencies that actually are helping aid women and children who have been human trafficked, that is a legit organization, can you please have them contact me or give me their information? Because I'm ready to make some moves. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. I'm ready to make some serious moves. Whether I have to do it around here, something has to break, or I will move. To wherever I need to go. I almost went to be rescue op because I could. Be one of the first responder type person because I'd be excellent at it. because I knew that's what I was supposed to do for a while. The sad part about it is we're not hearing a whole lot about the underground world, what's going on underneath our feet. We're hearing about this fucking virus and now what's really going on with oh, by the way, Epstein didn't kill himself. We'll just throw that out there too. Epstein did not kill himself. According to sources, he's still alive. Oh, okay, Heidi. Well, if you find of any reputable sources that are looking for people to help in rescue ops, well, from what I heard from the angelic archangel calendar, because I watch it every day, they made some deals with the Greys, and now they went return on their money. The Greys aren't too fucking happy. They know where he is and they know where his friends are, and they went to the Galactic Federation. Now I'm talking about a little bit higher stuff. They went to the Galactic Federation and filed a complaint against Epstein and his friends. So I know that sounds a little bit far-fetched, and people that don't believe in UFOs or people that don't believe in whatever, but that's fine. At this point in my life, anything is possible. I've saw crazier shit happen, aka toilet paper frenzy. That is the most ridiculous fucking thing I've ever saw the American people fucking do in my life. A bunch of sheeple. Come on. Instead of being like, have you not watched the cycle over the last freaking 3 years? It's what they do. They fearmonger. Are you going to fall into fear? How long have I been preaching we don't fear around here? We don't fear up in this bitch. We are a house of faith. We trust the Creator. Heidi, there's a bunch of it at the Dollar Tree. I wish I could send it to you. There's people walking around there with masks and gloves, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't get down with this. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm protected. So I told the lady that. I'm like, I'm heavily protected. I don't need this shit. And she just looked at me funny. Like, it's called being confident in knowing that I'm heavily protected and guarded. I'm a light worker. That's how it works. Obviously, if Satan can't kill me by putting fucking 70 fucking pills in my gut, he can't kill me by a fucking stupid man-made virus. Good luck. Just saying. And they know it. When people really started waking up and the light workers really started getting this, that it's not about twin flames, it's not about union, it's about service and being happy with who you are and being happy with yourself and finding your purpose and getting on your timeline. There you go. Getting on your timeline, that's when the powers that be started freaking out because we're all being watched. Every single light worker has been watched. That's why we've been shadow banned too. Calling us Alex Jones type shit. Whatever. Spitting truth. and justice for all, especially the women and children who are sex trafficked, and little boys too. Disgusting. Absolutely fucking gross. They sit there and say about shedding innocent blood just with abortion. Well, I thought about this last night. And I'm neither here nor there with the whole whatever. For me, I'd never have an abortion. That's just me. That's just my belief for myself. I'm not going to tell somebody else what that's their own soul's issue. But I'm not going to tell somebody what they can or cannot do. Sorry. However, when it comes to hurting another soul, I do have an issue with that. So they say about, especially a certain church and Catholics, and they say about the shedding of innocent blood and all the aborted babies, and that's what. No. It's not just that. It's these children and trauma, all the trauma that people have been carrying around for years from their childhood. And it's even worse now. Now there's, before like molestation, when I was a kid, I come to find out as an adult, it was pretty fucking common. Most kids were. More often than not. But when it comes to human sex trafficking, where a kid is being treated as a fucking sex slave, had their innocence stolen because they were raped over and over and over and over and over and over and over. That's called shedding of innocent blood. Little girls, when they're a virgin, all the way up until the time they have sex, they have something called a hymen that gets penetrated, they bleed. That's called it shedding of innocent blood. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Women bleed once a month. And we've been abused for far fucking too long. Being treated like your body is disposable. No, it's not. It's precious. So, sorry, I just kind of got a little bit there, but it's true. I mean, to think about this stuff. Here's the thing. Those kids, there's been many that have been rescued, but there's a lot more that have not. This is $1 billion international multi-billion-dollar industry. How perverted of a fucking can you get? That's why porn is now like normal. Think of this 100 years ago. Porn was not normal 100 years ago. Prostitution, well, that wasn't even technically normal. Yeah, it was the world's oldest profession. Do you know to fucking, and I'm not gonna get all feminism on y'all here, but it's the truth. It was to please men. Period. That's where cheating came in. Then again, men never did treat women right from like, I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there. They wonder why women lash back now. That's why. Look at how we were treated as the feminine energy. How dare they? No wonder Mother Earth is pissed off and having earthquakes. Not to mention, let me tell you one other thing. Our Creator didn't create our bodies to be treated like that either. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to come down on you. I'm not. I understand it's society. But you really have to look at the way you treat women. They're not, we weren't created for your pleasure. We were created for to be your partner, not your pleasure. That's what the divine feminine knows. We were created to build empires together. We are the ones who have the intuitive abilities way higher than men. We have a direct line to our dad, for Pete's sakes, when you get to this point in your relationship with the universe and with God. So you better watch how you treat the women that you come in contact with. Because you don't know if you're coming in contact with somebody who's a divine feminine. And if you do, you're fucked if you treat them wrong. I could tell you a little story. I may just do that. And there'll be no names. None. Which is kind of a nice little fun fact for your girl here. But I'm gonna need water. Do a little bit of water. This is embarrassing. But I'm gonna tell you all something. The universe kind of connected me up with somebody. Last year. It was summertime. Started just chit-chatting. Having nice conversations. And next thing it turned into flirting. But this person was in far away. And my gut kept telling me, and try and steal your energy. Watch. And kind of let me know that it was an energy vampire. I wanted to show me how powerful I was. So I went along with it, okay? I went along with it. And I saw this with other men besides just this person. Like, this person is like, whatever. Like, he's a dude. I get it. That doesn't excuse it. However, when you fuck with the high priestess and a divine feminine, when you go and try and steal her energy, you're going to feel 10 times worse. Factual. Because when we were done talking, messing around, whatever, he felt worse. Then he did better because I put up a shield that he couldn't touch me. Because I knew what he was trying to do. He's trying to harvest my energy. And I was like, oh, well, whatever. And he felt worse. He told me, I feel like, well, I'm sorry. But I knew exactly what I was doing. And the universe wanted to show me exactly why people can't fuck with me. It's why some of my relationships haven't worked out either. Like, it's not all their fault. It really isn't. It's not. They if they're a narcissist or an energy vampire, they can't fuck with me. That's just the way it is. Like, yeah, they could for a while, but I had to my my stamina, and I had to learn lessons about how to protect myself. And now I just kind of laugh at that because I mean, yeah, when it's physical, like actual physical, it's a little bit different than what it is if it's just online. But you can catch energies online too. Um, well, what? Say that again? I gotta read that again. I know what they do. They try to harvest your energy. Well, they can't. They feel 10 times worse when they try. So eventually, they're just going to move on to other karmic people. They'll leave us alone. They'll go back to into their shell where they belong. I don't know if they're aware of it. Oh my God, their name popped up in my predictive text. They do it. Whose name? Whose name? I know that they do that. And it's funny. And there's just some people who can't fuck with me. That's just the way it is. There's some people that if I give them permission to do there's only one person I'll allow do energy work on me. One. Very pure shaman. That's it. That's who works on me. Actually, I probably should go have him do a fun adjustment on me and work some more kinks out. I tell you what, since I've been working with him for not even a year, and I am so much better from getting the energy work that I got done with him. And then I get to pass it on and help you guys. So it's cool. Thank God I have him. I do need to make another appointment with him. Just I want to get back to work first. So I got to get back to doing more readings. I got to get back to being more. I mean, I came on and did a lot of talking over the last month. Wow. I did a lot of talking over the last month instead of reading cards. Sorry about that, guys. I know you guys probably like my card readings better than just hearing me blab, but I don't know. I drop truth bombs a lot anyway. And I try and make you guys happier and give you a chuckle because I can't help but laugh. Let's check the full moon. Is the full moon out yet? Let's see, it's a full moon. I hope the clouds aren't covering it. Please be full moon out here. Please, please, please. Where are you at, full moon? Full moon. Ah! Haha. Hang on. I think I see it above something. I'm hoping. Are you out here? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's me. Sorry, guys. Look. Look. There it is! Whee! Oh my God, it's so bright. If that cloud would fucking move. Look how beautiful that is. That cloud needs to move. Move, cloud, move. Break apart. I want to see my moon, damn it. It's my rising sign. I am a Libra rising. So this full moon means a lot to me. Oh, look, look, Oh my gosh. Look. I almost want to go outside. Look, it's coming out. I called it out, people. Here it comes. I told these fucking clouds to break apart, and here it comes. Look at that shit. Okay, we're going outside. That's the type of shit I'm telling you. That happens to me. That's a supernatural thing. That is not a coincidence. Y'all saw it on here. You saw it for yourself. There it is. The whole damn moon. Look at that. I'm so excited. I sound crazy, I know. Where you go? Where you go? Break apart clouds. We went to moon power. Happy Libra full moon. I almost feel like going for a walk. Doggone, school's in the way. I know I had to plug my phone in. So I don't know how much charge I still have, but we'll go stand over here because, well, it's really pretty right here on the corner. Look. It's huge. Fucking moon is huge. Potty mouth. Are you serious? What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? Okay, Libra full moon, handle this stupid fucking virus. Because we have this shit. Which is bullshit. Come on. And do what you gotta do. Shit's not evil. Look at that moon. I wish you could see it. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys are watching it where you're at, but look how bright that moon is. I swear to God, if it starts pouring down rain when I'm out here, I'm gonna scream. Wow. Hi, Mr. Man in the Moon. Wow. Isn't that exciting, folks? Look at that big old clear spot in this sky. There's all these clouds everywhere else. But I called it out because I wanted to see it. Thank you, Spirit, for that gift. Definitely a gift for me. Hallelujah. Yep, I know. We will see what happens. Or what transpires after. Well, I give another week and a half. That's it. And then you won't hear no more about the brewski. It'll be over. Just saying. Oh, Libra full moon. I gotta open up the windows for this. Need some moon power in this bitch. I don't know if they were aware of it. Who is their name? Ruby, are you still in here? Who is their name? I want to know. Was it a specific person? You're not saying nothing. Am I gonna have to remove this so I can have some sunlight or moonlight in here? Okay, I'll remove it. Enjoy. I need the moonlight in here. We shall put you back on tomorrow. There's only 2 full moons that I'm really psyched about every year. This one and the Aries full moon. Usually in October. I usually get pretty psyched over the full moon in Scorpio though too. I do like that one. That's usually a pretty good full moon too. Good times. Is anybody gonna talk? Or am I gonna have to end the stream because there's only people in here? Come on, chat. Talk to me. Oh, hang on. You didn't come up. Hashimon, dude, you guys have been talking. I've not saw any of these. I'm sorry. The energy band. Hi, Shamanic Healer. Yeah. Take a picture. I want to see. It's my ex-boyfriend. Oh. Well, I don't have an issue with people being friends with their exes. I don't. If you guys can keep that friendship strictly as friends, but if he's an energy vampire, I'd be very careful. If you're called into service work, especially. That in itself takes up a lot of energy that you don't have time to be messing with fucking low-level narcissists. You just don't. They're gonna sit there and fucking suck your energy. Get your own, damn it. You ain't sucking mine no more. That's for damn sure. I feel sorry for him. I do. I have like a sympathy. I don't empathize with them because I can't, but I can. I have a sympathy. Like I understand that that's what they need for fuel. I get that. I've had so many exes have to go to bars, or they have to do this, or they have just for the energy rush of it. And the alcohol, which is spirits in itself. And y'all know, I ain't gonna say anything that isn't fucking true. Y'all know, drunk sex is not fun. It's usually not, it sucks. So, why even do it? First off, I don't want to be with anybody that goes to the bar. I tell people that straight up. You can ask any of the guys I've dated. I went to a bar twice with my one ex that I broke up with. Actually, it was to the day to the fucking day today. 1 year. Done. Narcissist. And someone who stole a lot of my energy. I reignited him, he said. Dude, it was so fucking obvious what they do. He told me exactly. I lit his fire again. He needed that so that he could cheat and go find somebody else. Because the other one that he was with, they're both into meth. Wasn't a good thing. So, very low level. And then he ended up going with me after that. It's all good. I learned a lesson. Do you want to know what? That guy taught me a lot. Let me tell you about the lessons I've learned with him. He was one that really taught me to watch actions and not just listen to words. Like, that had become my motto in that relationship with him. And as soon as I started seeing him slipping, I knew, like, it was a lesson. Hi, Jen. I knew it was a lesson and something that I needed to learn, so I started to pay attention. And yeah, I did give him, after the first time he did dumb shit, which he never admitted to cheating ever. Swore he wasn't doing it, but yet he was talking and meeting up with other people behind my back. So, you call it whatever. I still say that's cheating. That's emotional cheating. My other ex used to try and use that same excuse. So the one that actually cheated on me when I was living in Jersey Shore. So, I kind of was learning back to back of the patterns with these type of people. And the different kinds. I got to learn covert, malignant. There was another one that I've been noticing. And it's odd. A lot of times these guys don't even want to have sex. They just want to masturbate to porn. Have you ever noticed you were with somebody and they couldn't keep their dick hard? Yep, I'm thinking so too. They'd rather masturbate to porn. And that makes a ton of sense. Some of them were cerebral narcissists, where they were intellectually stimulated. It is. It's very, dude, and they wreak havoc on, they traumatize their victims. And, or should I say the survivors, because we're all coming out of this thing better as a result. And smarter. And knowing our worth and being able to put up proper boundaries. That's what Spirit was trying to teach us in all this, was boundaries. That we get all of our needs met by God anyway, and that we should never place our worth on a man, ever. We place our worth on how the divine feels about us. Not what somebody else, not somebody else's opinion, not so what somebody else thinks about you. Say, Molly. She's still a virgin, by the way. Sort of. She tries, dude, she can't get fertilized. Okay. I gotta get you fixed at one point, kid. How you doing? Hi. Well, I figured I'd get on that little thing. I don't really talk about my exes a whole lot. I try not to anymore. Because we're really not. It was just lessons. I've gone through all of this. And what it all stemmed back from, and I kid you not, which I had to deal with, had to do with my own childhood trauma. It was a reflection of it. Which I can bow tie this right back to the human trafficking and the shedding of innocent blood. There's a trauma that comes in when you're a child who has been molested or raped. So, and these narcissists smell it. They smell the shedding of innocent blood, and they prey on the weak people because they know you have a trauma. It's a she, and she's really bad. Yeah. I didn't do anything but pick you up. Stop. But I love you. But I love you. Whatever, Molly. Typical Gemini. Coming up here loving on me and freaking hugging on me and shit. I go to pick her up to love her back. Yeah. Typical. No offense to you even killed Geminis out there, but that's not one of them. That's a karmic Gemini right there. I had one of those too. I'm telling you, I'm a thick learner. It takes a long time to get it through my head. And like I said, I get along with him just fine when I have to see him. So it is what it is. I don't even care. Like, that's probably the best part of all. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I could sit and look at the lesson and laugh at it now, even though it was painful and it sucked. And it was put there as a stumbling block. Yeah. It's put there as a stumbling block to see if you can overcome it. He who overcomes. Hi. Guess what? 2020 is the year of the overcomer. So you're aware. When things get set straight, you start rebuilding again. Ridiculous. I pretty much bow tied a lot of shit in with this talk. But it all comes back to the who trauma, human, trafficking, shedding innocent blood where people think it's just abortion and it's not. Let me throw that out there with the human trafficking. Innocent blood. Also represents a hymen before it's punctured. And a woman bleeds for what? How many days every month? That's called, and they're a sex slave, that's shedding innocent blood. Cool. Yeah, and I thought about that last night as I was listening, about prophecy and stuff like that. Because I listen to all different facets of spirituality. And I wrap it up in a nice little bow. Because where this one's lacking, that one's not. And where this one's lacking, that one. And it all ties together and all makes sense. They don't realize that they're tying together and making sense, but I can make sense of it. I could tie it all together and be like, all right, well, this is missing though, because this is actually happening. And God doesn't like that. God doesn't like the way women and children have been treated since the garden, pretty much. So, it's restoration time. And the patriarchy got way out of control. So, good luck, men. Like I said, there was somebody I talked about that earlier. This was It's like testing 1, 2, test, test. I didn't tell anybody about this, but testing 1, 2, test. Someone was trying to, and I did, like, I was like, all for it, whatever. I did not care. I knew it was somebody who was trying to steal my energy for sexual healing. Well, it wasn't physical. It was somebody I was communicating with last summer. And so afterward, she was like, I feel worse. I don't feel any better. Because I put a fucking shield up because I knew you were energy vampire. Put up a reflector. That's why you felt worse, motherfucker. Was it because thought you were gonna harvest my energy? I knew exactly what was going on. Trying to call me dumb. Think I'm stupid. Now I put up a reflector, you dumb fuck. That's why I felt worse. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. I let it go. We didn't talk after that. You went to look for some other unsuspecting victim, apparently. I wasn't unsuspecting. I knew exactly what was going on. It was funny. Oh, well. And it's sad because it's like, they're not pure at heart. They watch porn. And they think it's okay. Not realizing that that's getting into their spirit. I don't watch porn ever. It's gross. But I sure can get off. It's called a spank bank. It's your biggest sexual organ as it is. Use your own mind. Use your imagination. That's what it's there for. Manifesting good things. Not focusing on some skank you'll never get. It's a waste. Jesus. So yeah, mirror, mirror. It's exactly what I did to him. Spirit wanted to show me. Oh, good. Spirit wanted to show me. Dude couldn't, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Oh, I'm just talking about the patriarchy and still talk a little bit about sex trafficking and talking about, energy vampire stuff like that and how women have been mistreated, kind of not being completely off the page. Like, I love men who treat women right. I do. Thank God we have men that treat women right. However, some of them don't. We're not a sex slave. We're not a sex kitten. We are a partner, motherfuckers. That's exactly what we are. We are created to be your partner, not a pincushion. Sorry for you to dump your negative energy into. Doesn't work that way. So shame on those men. And I was saying that I even know guys. Yeah. Help me. Partner. Help me. That's the same damn partner. What I can't do, they compliment me on which I pretty much can do almost anything. But what I can't do, I'm sure God's going to send my way that person. Exactly. However, that doesn't mean one has these rules and one has these rules. that you gotta follow. We have sex at 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. Be there or be square. The rest of the week, I'm in bed by 9. Don't touch me. Losers. I don't need. Dude, it was all about their satisfaction. And I'm seeing it even worse now with porn. Some guys just want you to sit there and they'll just jerk off to you. I saw that. And it's gross. They could have you right there in front of them. It's like they're so used to strip clubs and that they can't get it. I kid you not. They don't even want to put it in. Yeah! Dude, I'm telling you. I bitched about the one dude who never wanted to do it. It's very degrading and it's disgusting. However, what I was saying earlier is even via internet, the universe showed me how to put up a shield. That all that energy they're trying to spew out, and actually it's kind of like egg on your face. That has happened to somebody that I know of, and it was the universe being like, yeah, just do that. I want to show you how powerful you are. I want to show you exactly what I'm doing right now. And when it was all done and over, the guy was like, I feel worse. I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry. Not really, because it was your own fucking energy coming back on you 10 times worse. That's what happens when you mess with the high priestess. That's what happens. You don't go and try and suck somebody's energy so you feel better because you're an energy vampire. You mess with the wrong one, it's egg face. Period. It was funny. And I'm like, damn, God's being brutal. Heidi, what is it with you and stalkers, dude? What is it with you and stalkers? You and that being mysterious and shit. How did he get your number? How did he find you? Happy Libra full moon. I'm celebrating with you. Technically, I'll take this as my birthday. So, since I really didn't come on for my birthday. What's going on behind me? Oh, there's a moon out there. That's what's going on behind me. Can you see? It's a big, bright moon right up there. So I figured I'd let the energy in my room tonight. What does my kid want? Doggone it. I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. Heidi, remind me to go to the bank. Oh, okay. She just said I. Typical kid. Weird. You know, Heidi, I have not heard from Yvonne in forever. And I'm very concerned about where the fuck she's been. She hasn't been on Facebook. I've tried to get in contact with her. She has not been on any of my lives. I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned. So, I don't know what to do. She has went MIA for like a month and a half. And I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to go back through my emails and see if she has a cell phone number, because I'm going to have to call or something, because she has me a little bit concerned. I haven't heard from her in a while. Yes, I messaged her a couple times. Her and I are friends via Facebook Messenger, and she has not checked any of her messages. So, and I don't know if I have all her information either. It's extremely weird. Off of here, I want to talk to you about something, because it's concerning to me. She had like a stalker too. So, I hope she gets a hold of me. I want to hear from her. Anyway, Yvonne, if you get on here, you better get a hold of me, because I don't want to have to fucking either come out there or have the police check. I don't want to have to do that. Yes, please do. Because I'm a little bit concerned. I have not heard from her in about a month and a half. It's been a while. She didn't even come on for my birthday or nothing, and that is not like her at all. Last time I heard from her, I think, had to do with Pisces reading or one of the lives, and it was a while ago. Yeah, I'm concerned. So, she better get a hold of me. I'm going to blow up her phone tomorrow. I might have her. I don't know. So, yeah, she's a Pisces. So that was the other thing. I'm like, Pisces can go so far into themselves, and I'm like, maybe she's just shelling, putting a shell around her for right now. Maybe she's doing stuff like, so I didn't want to bug her, but also there were some concerning things that I know that I need to find out if she's okay. That's all. So, that full moon is so freaking dope. Like, look at that. Yeah, I think I'm going to move this so that we all can see it as we're talking. Come on. Happy Libra full moon, all you Libras too. I listened to the Nuns Grab Bag Monday. Can you see it? Shout out to the Nun. She nicknamed the virus, that thing, that C virus. She nicknamed it the Brewski. That woman comes up with some fucking gems. I'm not even kidding. Nope. She don't. But I'm not answering any other personal questions on here. So I'll talk to you off of here. I am concerned now. So we're all aware of this. So be praying for Yvonne, please, to make sure she's good and okay. The Nun, oh my God. Me and her would talk about the Nun stuff all the time. And it's weird because she's never gone this long and hasn't talked to me. Then again, you're a Pisces too, Heidi, and you've gone months and didn't talk to me. So I'm thinking, is she going through something? Is she just busy? And you're always fine. So it's like one of those things where Pisces can go off the radar for a while, and I trust them enough that I know they're okay. Or they're just pissed off at me. I don't know. I know. I know you're busy. For me, shit's just going crazy, and yeah, well, it's good crazy though. Not really exactly sure what's gonna happen next, and I'm not really concerned about it. I have a general idea, so we'll go with it. See what happens, and I have good feelings. I can tell you what, I know my stuff is nice. Well, that's all I can say. I tell everybody to my energy clearings now are so different from when I first started. That is great. Is he soaked yet? I seriously want to use my dad's power washer on my house. And I know I'll be soaking wet from top to bottom by the time I'm done. I don't care. Yeah. I know I'm going to be soaked from top. I don't care. As long as my house gets cleaned off, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it in the summertime. In a bikini, I don't give a shit. I'll give all the neighbors something to look at. I don't care. But my house does definitely need power washed. There were some other things that I had caught too that people don't realize that I caught, and it's kind of a little bit of a secret, so I probably shouldn't. But yeah, yeah. I people thought I was dumb. Dude, like I told you guys, there's only one person that I really trust wholeheartedly to actually do energy work on me. Like, I won't get energy work done from anybody but my shaman. That's it. So, um, I know for a fact. It's a truth. I don't want people tainting my energy. It was tainted enough. I had to work a lot of shit out. You know why? Because I had black magic getting tossed at me every time I turned around. I had people sending me shit and everything. That had, like, ay, ay, ay. And I've tried a few things. And I'm like, I discerned it right away. I was like, this isn't right. This isn't right. Nope. And it wasn't like, I don't think it was necessary. It might have been out of malicious intent. Um, it was more, well, it might have been malicious intent. Very well could have been. Because it was right after that. My YouTube channel came under heavy, heavy, heavy attack. Mm-hmm. Heavy attack. So, I know for a fact she's a witch. Into the darker stuff than I am. I'm not. You guys know who I roll with. Oh. I keep my energy
clear when I'm working with people, and I work with archangels, and I work with the Holy Spirit. That is it. I don't work with other forces. I don't. I don't even allow my ancestors in on that stuff. It's only for Holy Spirit, me, the person, and my angels there. That is it. During the reading part, I'll allow guides to come through and stuff for them, so I can discern the trauma. But then I close it all off when I do the healing part of it. It's pretty glorious, to be honest with you. Last one I did, I haven't done one since, as far as energy clearings. Last one I did, there was a demonic entity that actually came up in the person. So I had to get rid of it. And we did. So that person doing wonderful now. When I said people were going to start getting healed, body, mind, and soul, I wasn't kidding. So it's just a normal byproduct of being a child of God. That's what you're supposed to do. Now the avenues will open up. And there's a lot of spiritual people that don't like that. Because I rock with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit. That's it. Me, the Most High, yeah. That's who we do. That's who I work with. I don't work with nobody else. So I could put this in other terms. I rock with the spirit that's in me, connected to my higher self. That's connected to Source through my boy Jesus. Hey, I know one thing. I can tell you this right now. I'm going to throw it out there because it's a pretty cool story. There was a chick by the name Mary who had a lot of trauma in her life to the point where she almost wanted to kill herself. She was on the edge. And then there was somebody by the name of Jesus who found her and spoke the right things to her at the right time. And she was immediately delivered from demons. So, he's the only one I know that could do that. Not necessarily. Unless it says it's one of your guardian angels. All the angels are at our disposal at any given time. There's lots of them. There's more angels than there are humans, just put it that. There's lots of them. They come to teach us things. They come to help heal us. They come to fight for us. They come to protect you. They come to endure with you. And make ways, and just have to ask. Just have to ask. Certain ones have certain powers. You just have to know which one to tap into. They're pretty divine. However, when it comes to demonic shit, the only one that I know, and I'm not kidding, you could say, in the name of Archangel Michael, be banished. It isn't going to work. Just so you know. And in these last days, you're going to come up against demonic entities. I'm just going to let you know that. A lot of what we were dealing with and a lot of past people had entities. So did we. That we had to rid ourselves from. So, not that we're perfect. We were meant to be. But we're getting there. It's a daily walk. And I could have fought with that dude. Even the high priest of Israel couldn't cast out those demons in Mary Magdalene. She couldn't. He couldn't do it. And he was as religious as what the Pope would be, which isn't very religious, but that was a bad example. The guy actually like knew God, sort of. He was able to go in and do sacrifices and shit and not get killed. So that's cool. However, he couldn't cast those demons. That person who could do that couldn't cast those demonic entities out of Mary Magdalene or anybody else. Miracles didn't start happening like that until Jesus came. I mean, they happened sporadically with the they would happen sporadically with the prophets. Elisha and Elijah was two of them. Moses was another one. God really liked those prophets too. He did. Just gonna put it out there. They didn't give a rip. They'd make it rain when it needed to rain, and they would dry up the land and say, "Fuck you, famine." Enjoy that. They had a lot of power, but they could make it rain too. They could call fire down from heaven. They were element benders. Same. Yep, there was a remnant hidden. Sure was. Might not look what they thought it was going to look like. But damn, is it beautiful. That's all I could say. Y'all should be proud of yourselves, light workers. I'm just going to let you know that. Just saying. All right. I think the peace sealer's coming on to do some for full moon thing. I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to get off of here. Is he on yet? Hey, my tourmaline's on its way. Jack, do not behave. Really? Really? Right in front of the camera. Nice picture, Jack. His whiskers. Oh. Well, we're going to get off of here anyway, Heidi. Oh. And we're going to go, I think I'm going to go over to the Peace Dealers channel, see what's happening over there. I know tonight was a non-consent form thing. I hope it didn't start yet. Hey, there I am. It was still bright. Where's it at? Peace Dealer, are you on here? Who else messaged me? Okay, Faith. When's you coming on, dude? La la la. La la la. Do do do. I knew that it was like a few hours. Come on. Gonna have to get through the whole doggone thing. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. You guys got to see the side profile of Jack. Because he came and laid right in front of my camera. Alright, after my 2 hour and 40-minute rant, which was a long one, I will. We'll talk about that. I hope that she gets a hold of me. Happy full moon. I don't know, depending on how I feel. Maybe tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have a good night as well. Enjoy the full moon. I may come on and do readings. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for my rant. Sorry, I had to go off on that, but I felt like it was appropriate. It wasn't trying to be rude. I did reiterate myself a couple times when you weren't on here, Heidi, but oh well, shit happens. People want to watch it, they don't have to. I love you. Have a good one. Have a good night. Jackie says good night. Gonna bask in the full moon. And peace and out. Love you. Bye-bye.